Hi, have you ever felt this way? I've been learning English for months or for years. I've been learning grammar. I've been learning new words. I watch videos. I'm listening lots. I mean content or series or even the films in English. But when it comes to my journey to speak in English, I am get struggle. I feel like I am at the same level for a long time. I couldn't get any kind of the improvement. I do not feel any kind of the improvement in my journey. Why? If you feel like this, you are not alone, because honestly I am also the same way. I felt the same way too. Recently I realized something important. Maybe the problem is not I'm not learning English. The problem is that I am not using which I have already, right? That means I already have the end of English, but I am struggling to use those things frequently, right? That is the problem I've been facing. So if you are someone like me, you know lots of the things, but you are not able to use those things. So this is the mistake we are doing. So let me tell you one thing. Look, if I learn new grammar pattern today, for example, despite, right? What will happen? I can understand and I get few examples from the chat GPT, and I will do some kind of the practical sentence pattern, right? I am going to write it down, or 10 or 20, even or 20 sentences. After that I feel happy because I can understand that completely. Then what I was doing this in this manner, I completely skip that one. Okay, I totally skip that one, and again I am going to search for the other grammar patterns or the other grammar rules or new words. So I am not able to use those words, previous words which I learned before, which I understood before. Something we are missing. This is the part we are missing. Why some people they get fluency sooner? Because they are focusing only for those things which they have earlier. Those things they are focusing, but we are not focusing those things. We are jumping one topic to another, one vocabulary to another vocabulary. So when we are jumping here to there to here, we are not fulfilling, we are not finishing the particular things. If you are taking the one topic, you have to fulfill that one topic. You have to completely understand that one topic. After that, you will go to the next topic. What is the one thing? If you are fulfilling, if you are understanding the things, okay, today, after 1 or 2 weeks, what you will do, you will recollect those words, and you will reapply those words in your workplace or your day-to-day activity or your event, any kind of the things. You have to use those things present times, right? So let me think examples. 1 month back I have learned lots of the words and the grammar patterns. So I've been using those words or the sentence structure, everything still now, means I am good at using those things very easily, okay, effortlessly. I'm going to use those words, okay. But imagine the other situation. I was able to use those words at that particular time, but right now still I am not able to use those words because the inconsistency. I am not using those words repeatedly. The repetition is missing. That's the reason I am not able to use. So this is my real condition. Since January I've been writing the notebook, but yesterday I read that notebook. I was astonished because I'm not able to understand lots of the words. I was the one write it down, but right now I am not able to understand. I am not getting the proper meaning of those words. This is the things I realized, so that I am think like that I am going to share with you. Today onwards, what I am going to do, once I am going to stop completely, I am going to stop the new things, okay. I am going to focus the whole things which I already learned, which I have in my notebook. So I am going to focus those things because that is very crucial. That is more than enough. I am going to speak English, because the English, we have the lots of tons of the grammar rules, tons of the vocabulary. But if you are think about to learn everything, it is not possible at all. So that we need to do something practical manner, the smart way to in order to improve. That is called, we need to recall those things. You like if you have been learning English for years, you have to use those old notebooks, old vocabularies. Those things are also very very important, because one thing, when I was started learning English, at the time I pinpointed lots of the things in my notebook, but I haven't recall those things. That's the reason when I came across that new words, I might be able to understand this is the words. I know the pronunciation, and this is a familiar one, but I'm not able to use those things. That's why I'm here saying like that, if you are a person like me, if you are doing such kind of the things like here to there to here, stop it today, it immediately. Do the things like this. Use the old notebooks, old vocabulary, old grammar patterns, everything. If you are feel completely comfortable using those things, it will come naturally without putting lots of the effect. Then again start learning gradually, little by little. Don't push yourself to acquire lots of the things at a time, because it is not possible for anyone, right? So be careful, be focused for the things which you have already. It is not only for learning English, but also in our life also we need to consider the things. That's all about today's video. Bye.